Hey guys, I am here right now with my friend Dana.
MsDanaRyan. You can find me at DanaRyan.tv.
All right, and we have known each other for what I feel like is a really long time.
It has. It's been years.
It's been a long time. And we were at COLLAB camp, which you guys have heard me talking about for months now. She actually hosts this. She's the one who makes this happen. So thank you.
Yes, thank you for
awesome.
coming. Second year in a row. So.
You guys should come to the one next year.
Yes, next year, next summer.
Super fun. And so what we're going to do, we're going to dive right in. She came up with this idea to do a tag. Was it a tag, right?
It's a tag, yeah.
Yeah, a tag video about like what would you do in certain scenarios, and
the
it's
what if.
The what
tag.
if tag.
Yeah.
It's like what if things happen, but she put a spin on it. It's like what if like these crazy sort of disasters or emergencies happened? Like how would you handle it?
Yeah.
Because we discovered we're both a little paranoid.
We're both
and like
preppers.
overplan. Yeah, we
preppers
prep for this
for
stuff.
Doomsday. Yeah.
Even for like the weird things.
It's like the
prep
preppers
for it.
tag.
Yep. So we have got 5 that we did on her channel, and they were pretty awesome. Like they were epic. So you should go and check them out.
It was a good theme going with your answers.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how this one goes.
That is my
the second
theme.
half of the tag.
So I came up with 5 of my own. And
Awesome.
we're
I don't know what these questions are.
Yeah,
so
some of them are kind of crazy. So we're gonna do this. It's the same thing. Starts off a little like not.
Oh
no, I start off with the bang.
Oh, you start out wild.
I start off with the bang.
All right. I'm scared.
All right, here we go. What if a monster was attacking the city closest to you?
Oh, that's a good one.
You know, if you're not right with the city, you might give you a little more time. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you're in the city, then sorry.
A monster, like Godzilla type monster?
Like in Cloverfield, you know, that movie? Like a monster, you know?
I think I would get in the car and evacuate. We would head further away.
Yeah. That's us too. We would, like, the plan is like with us is always if Kyle's at work, he does work more in the city, but it is to get back out to us.
Yeah.
Get together with family.
Yep.
And we're gonna go. His
get
uncle,
in the van.
Yes.
And just
get
drive.
in the van and
yeah.
drive.
Yep.
And we would probably we actually even have it go as far as like. If he's driving home from work, he's supposed to grab money on his way home.
Nice.
Because banks might not be working. Credit cards might not be working if monsters are attacking. You don't know.
It's lucky for you because you can drive either direction. I feel like because I'm on the East Coast, if this monster was west of me, I couldn't drive west, and the other direction is the ocean. So I guess we'd be driving down south.
You'd be coming to us.
I'd be trying to weave around,
you know?
Because which way is the monster going to go? It's kind of like, you want to...
You got to think about this.
I wouldn't be able to drive in the exact opposite direction, But
I kept telling her in the other video, I was like, Kyle's uncle has a vineyard that's like totally hidden away, and I was like, we'll go there. It's like a little farmhouse.
I need a secret lodge or a cabin somewhere.
All right, next question. What if there's an emergency, any kind of emergency, and you have to escape, but you're not with your family at the moment? Your family is scattered, maybe at school or work or offices. What do you do?
Well, I got to get them. I'm not going anywhere by myself.
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
I agree.
You have to get them. Yeah.
So what would you do, though? What would be your plan? Who would you get first? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
would you go grab the kids first?
Yes. Oh, yeah. It'd be the kids first, but which
would you try to have
first?
Jim come meet you guys somewhere and then get into the same car?
Right.
You know?
That's something we need to talk about. Which kids am I going to get and which kids
you do.
is he going to get?
Because that one, we talk about monsters, but there could be an actual emergency.
Right.
You live pretty close to a city. I live close to a city.
Mm-hmm. And because we have 4 kids, it's like, and they all could be at different schools,
spots.
and then who's going to get who first? Because we don't want to both go to the same school, and then the other kid.
That's wasting your time. You got to think about it.
You're right. I like it. That's something.
So that's we're the same answer. It's like we have the grab money plan.
Yep.
One of us grabs, because I'm always worried that we won't have access to our money, credit cards. So our debit card, and so we grab money from the bank, lots of it. And then we have the kids, and usually with us, the kids are very close to the house, so Kyle would probably be grabbing that. If there's time, if we have an hour, maybe grab waters or something that's non-perishable at the grocery store.
Yeah.
He grabs that and comes to us. I grab the kids. If it's the location works, and we meet, and then we get out together, and we get our other family too.
That's good.
My family's a package deal, so my parents and my sister and everybody and Kyle's family, we all would be together. We would be like a little herd, and we'd be and I just have to tell them, Dana's coming down too with her family,
You need a briefcase of money. And now they're making me think about the cash factor. I'm like, we've got to have a wad of cash somewhere in the house so you can just grab it and go.
You can bury some in your yard and have it.
Well.
Okay, here's an easy one.
Okay.
What if you had no electricity for a week?
No electricity for a week. Well, I don't care. We have candles and flashlights, So the heat is obviously the biggest thing.
That's the bad thing.
Yep. So the heat, and I have a Hunting Buddy generator for heat. So it's a propane. So that's what I would use for the heat. But I think I'd be okay without the electricity. For me, it's like not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like it's more the water. If you have water, then running water is okay.
Because if you don't have electricity, you still might even be able to use your gas.
Yeah,
that's
right.
We have a gas stove. I know it doesn't have the electric lighter, but if we turn the gas on, you could light it with a match. And still cook.
Even though in the winter it's no joke having electricity. It's tough. It's really, really tough.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
But we do have a generator.
In Houston, we'd be okay in the winter. It'd be worse actually for us. The heat, it's not needing heat. It's too hot in the summer. It can be dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah, it actually is very dangerous to
you need
not
battery operated fans. That's what you need. Yeah.
And the ones that spritz you with water.
Yeah, that's
what we need.
You need a couple of those on hand.
We probably just go spend a lot of time in a pool. What if a 6-month snowstorm was coming and you only had 1 week to prepare?
Wow. Okay. Well, then you'd be hitting up the grocery store, right? Well, you're probably going to lose power. You're probably going to lose water.
Yeah.
I'd fill the bathtub with water and make sure we had lots of gallons of drinking water in the basement.
Yeah.
So the bathtub with water so we could flush the toilet, and then the gallons of water, and then cans. I'd have lots of cans of soup.
And maybe even since it'll be a snowstorm, it means fresh snow coming down. You could even in a pinch melt snow.
See, yeah.
If you have a good non-contaminated container in your basement or something, you could do that.
Yeah. We've had lots of snowstorms coming in. And
I know you guys have. We never have.
6 months though.
6 months.
Gosh.
I know. We're talking like an epic.
It's buried in alive.
I don't know. We would just do the same thing. All our families would gather together. We'd pile our resources. We'd probably try to gather lots of woods. We have lots of trees, so we'd be like, well, we might have to sacrifice some trees for wood.
Yeah.
Because you don't know about electricity. Could be hit or miss.
Yep.
Oh,
gasoline. To load up on gasoline.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
What if you plus your family, okay, you're on vacation somewhere far away from home, like you've traveled off someplace far, and you get very short notice. Okay, we'll do this really quick. You get really short notice that a hurricane's approaching, quickly, within that evening. You probably don't have time to actually fly out, so that's out of the question. But there's a hurricane coming. It's going to be there by that evening or early in the morning. You find out about it, and you're with your family. What do you guys do to be safe, to be whatever?
A hurricane.
A hurricane. I don't know if you guys you get hurricanes up here, right?
Sometimes. Yeah, but not.
Maybe not like us.
Yeah, we want to get down again to a basement. We're talking about basements in my video. I want to get down, but I don't know. I'm thinking tsunami, but that's there you want to be on higher ground.
Well,
but it's not a tsunami. It's
you never know.
The water. I want to get away from the ocean. If we're near the ocean, I want to get away from the ocean.
Yes, get away from the ocean, and you.
But you just said I couldn't get anywhere, right?
Well, you could get away, but not fly away. You don't have time to catch a plane and go back home.
I feel like we'd start driving inland if we could, and driving up, to get up higher ground because of flooding.
Hurricanes spawn tornadoes and stuff, so that's the kind of thing you have to be careful for, right? All right, well, we're gonna wrap it up. We ran out of time, but I feel like I got some good things to be more prepared about.
Me too.
Now that we brought everybody down a notch.
I have a full prepper stash at my house.
And so part of our plan though involves your family coming down to the Hidden Away
That's
vineyard.
Right. I'm just headed to your hidden vineyard.
There'll be a whole group of us.
I need that address at the end.
We're gonna exchange that
after
in a
this
minute.
turns off.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to go watch the first half of this awesome but kind of crazy tag.
Yep.
And do it too. Go do it and let us know so we can watch it. Thank you, Dana, for being on our channel.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll talk to everyone later. Bye.
Bye.